Hello and welcome to Championship Chatter here on Pitch Football, on the YouTube channel, on the app.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. We're spreading like a virus.
Masks on.
My name's Johnny.
And I'm Jonno.
And when we're talking all things Championship, let's start off with the weekend's fixtures just gone, Jonno. Some biggies.
Biggies, especially at the top of the table.
Especially at the top of the table. Before we get into them, actually, I'd just like to point out there that some people need to start subscribing.
Yeah.
Even
all these freeloaders watching and not subscribing.
Exactly. Bet most of them are Wasps fans. No.
Several just unsubscribed.
Yeah. All jokes aside, please do subscribe. We've been overtaken by Not For The News. Our numbers are way down, so we need to get them back up again. So please subscribe. Please hit a little like. Please put in the comments. We're not hitting the highs we used to. So we're going to try and entertain you, as Robbie Williams would say, by discussing these fixtures just gone.
I've never heard Robbie Williams talk about football.
Let me... Come on, Jonno. Get with the programme. Anyway, let's start off with a shocker. Jonno, lead the way.
Shocker? Was it really a shocker?
Well, you thought that Borough were going to win it.
I can't remember saying that. I didn't realise how good a home form West Brom had got at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
Back inside with Dyke, 2-0 up, both goals from him. In the first 10 minutes, the game really over before it started.
Exactly. West Brom 2, Middlesbrough 0. I did have a draw for this one. I thought the home form would carry forward, but I weren't expecting a win, if I'm honest. I was expecting a draw.
Well, we loved it.
Yeah, oh God, yeah. What were we in, like, first 12 minutes that they were 2 up?
Yeah, first 10 minutes.
Yeah, but we were loving it.
Exactly.
Loving it.
Middlesbrough, their winning form is over. Let's hope they hit a little blip.
A little blip.
They don't need a little blip so that we can get further away.
I hope they don't win again all season. That's not just personal to Borough, it's as a fan with another team right breathing down the neck. You never want them to win, do you?
Well, I suppose not.
But do you see it as a little blip, or do you think it's just a one-off because it's West Brom's home form?
Like I say, it is a tough game for them. I think they got Reading this week.
Yeah.
They're not going to get back to winning ways against Reading. If not, yeah, they are in a blip. But yeah. I can't see them not beating Reading.
I hope they don't. Next game, Sheffield United back to winning ways with a 1-0 win against Watford. Did I not say that I could in Champions?
You did.
I did say it on Beer and Breakfast, our show over on the Shoreham View, that we're going to win 1-0. I'm going to go...
Well,
what's going on?
It was the very, very scrappy game, but I think we did enough to win it.
Yeah, I'd stand by that. I think Sheffield United overall did enough to win. Bodies on the line, especially towards the end.
Yes, that goal-mouth scramble.
The old Warnock saying, you've got to die for 3 points.
And how importious was that own goal?
Oh.
Did you like that? Importious.
I loved it. You've been reading your thesaurus calendar, haven't you? Told Keith Stroud, looking at his clock and gave it the biggest animation ever. What time is it? It's goal time! It was brilliant. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Okay, now they go in.
Go on, if somebody's left bollock, I don't care.
Exactly.
Don't care.
Massive goal for us.
Do you think that papered over a few cracks, though?
It's a bit of a confidence boost, but we are running at the moment. The games don't get any easier.
No, not at all.
Away at fourth place Blackburn at the weekend. It was just nice to get that. It kind of felt like a 6-pointer. We're getting ground on Middlesbrough, and obviously with the 3 points. So
exactly, I'm a happy blade
for now.
Looking at Watford, they're all wanting told Slav Bilic to go, aren't they? Already.
He has been there a while.
Yeah, he's not very good. I don't think he's very good.
No. Not a fan.
No system, no read through. It's just like run with ball. Don't care what you do, just run with ball. That seems to be their only game plan, really. Next game, Norwich trying to get back into things against doomed Cardiff.
Yeah, you said doomed, and I kind of agree with you now. I thought a club of Cardiff would see themselves get out of it, but at the moment, because I'm still quite confident that Huddersfield will climb away. I think there's a bit of a 3-4 point gap that I just can't see where Cardiff's going to pick any points up from.
I mean, I was definitely wrong about Huddersfield getting something at Burnley. Definitely wrong.
Well, we'll get to that bit.
Definitely wrong. But they've got... I'm not going to say easier, because no game in this division seems to be easier.
No.
They've got more winnable games coming up than Burnley away, let's put it that way. Whereas Cardiff, they don't seem to know what a point looks like.
No, I mean, even against the team down there, they've not looked convincing.
No.
So, yeah, they're really, really in trouble.
As Luigi said, they're in the shit. Big time. Queen's Park Rangers with their new gaffer, who we'll speak about in a little minute. Wanker.
We'll explain why.
Yep, they had lost 3-1 at home to Blackburn Rovers, who was not letting go of that playoff push.
No, and rightly so. Well win for them, wasn't it? I know QPR have been really awful of late.
Yeah. Ever since they lost, what's his name, Beale from EastEnders. Good job he's doing at Rangers.
Exactly. So QPR, their season's over. Gareth Ainsworth, it might be a little boost for him, because what he has done with Wickham's, he has done well.
No, doomed. They could. I think it's between them and Cardiff for third from bottom at the minute.
Who?
QPR.
Yeah.
I think they're fucked.
No chance.
I now want them to go down.
You might want them to go down.
I want
it's not going to happen.
I want them to go down just because of their manager appointment. Let's speak about Mr. Gareth Ainsworth. What a football's nice guy. Absolute bollocks. He's a shithead. Shall we explain why?
Feel free. Can't you get that picture that you can put up?
I'll put a picture up.
Horrific, career-ending tackle he did on one of our
homegrown heroes.
Yeah, homegrown heroes. When our boyhood, at first we started going to watch.
Yep, brilliant player.
Yep.
All the potential in the world to be something special.
And not even an apology.
No, because he's a cunt. End of story.
Yeah, and I mean a career ending. He ended his career.
Yeah, and he had an issue where he elbowed somebody at Millwall. He's got previous, but this football nice guy. That's like calling Roy Keane one of football's nice guys. It's absolute bollocks. And media seems to have this love him because he's got long hair and he does a bit of karaoke singing. He's a prick. He's a wanker. I want him to fail in everything he does. Just like when he took Wickham down. Oh, but he had nothing. No, he was shit. You know what I mean? And QPR, I'm sorry to say, because he's your manager, you're going to be told of that brush now, which is a shame.
You're now above Coventry.
You're now... No,
not that bad yet.
I'd love Ainsworth to become Coventry manager and take them down. That'd be brilliant. Match made in heaven. But no, QPR, unfortunately, because you've got him as manager, I wouldn't be sad to see you go down. I'm sorry. But now he's a prick. It doesn't get my approval. Doesn't get the Championship Chatter stamp of approval.
Well, it'll be tasty if United don't go up, QPR stay up, and then he comes to Bramall Lane next season.
Ooh.
Which is not done since that day.
Oh, I don't see that ending very well. I don't see it ending very well at all. At all. Let's send it on there, but just say that Gareth Ainsworth, you are a...
See you next Tuesday.
Let's go around the Championship fans.
Chris Hall here for Pitch Footy. Albion going to Hull on Friday night. Yet another Albion game moved for TV. Cheers, Sky. Thanks for that. Know that you're all about the fans, so it's not like you shift all our games from 3 p.m. on a Saturday for your coverage. So yeah, cheers. Big game for Albion, a massive result against Middlesbrough, but obviously we remain in 10th. We're still 5 points off the playoffs, and there has been some criticism lately of our away form. 3 defeats on the spin, but to be fair, 2 of those were against Burnley and Watford by a single goal, so largely forgivable. But with Cardiff, Rotherham and Hull to come in the next 4. Obviously the other of those 4 is Sheffield United away from home. We've got to start picking up some points away from home, otherwise there'll be very little arguing that it is a problem. At the moment I don't think it is. I don't consider losing away to Burnley and Watford as terribly worrying. The Blues game was worrying, but it's a one-off hopefully. So big game for Albion to prove that they can translate their unbelievable home form. 7 wins in 8, 1 draw, 0 defeats, 1 goal conceded. Just show that they can translate that away from home, and if we can do that, then we can really start an assault on the playoffs.
That's Middlesbrough done, Burnley have been played home and away, and as of last weekend, Sheffield United are out of the way as well. Watford have played all the best teams in the Championship. The Hornets season can finally start now. Well, I'm joking, of course, but someone who won't be joking, someone who will be taking this weekend incredibly serious, and someone who will be expecting to see a rapid uptick in results and performances from Watford will be the Hornets' own Gino Pozzo. I think going into this weekend against Preston North End, Slaven Bilic is under serious pressure. The performances and results since the World Cup break have been miles off what's required really, and that shows in the league table. Watford slipping further and further away from the playoff pack. Remember, at the start of the season, the owner will have expected to be challenging at the top. That's absolutely not happened at all. And now there's got a real scramble on to even qualify for the playoffs. And after a admittedly tough run of games, Watford now have on paper a slightly easier run of fixtures starting this weekend against Preston. But mark my words, if Watford don't win this one, Slaven Bilic is under serious pressure. There needs to be a better result, there needs to be a better performance against Sheffield United. They looked all right, actually. There wasn't much in the game. But what Watford were unable to do was create chances and score goals. And with Watford's wealth of attacking talent, that really is unforgivable. So, big weekend for Watford. There won't be too many eyes on it. It'd feel like a bit of an inconsequential one in terms of the overall championship picture. But mark my words, this is a really important game for Watford. Lose it, and I reckon you could be getting your money on another managerial change at Vicarage Road. Do I think Watford will step up? I do, actually. I think they'll get the result. I saw enough at Sheffield United, a bit of togetherness, a bit of bottle to suspect that they'll want to get their season finally up and running. I mean, there's not many games left. It seems ridiculous to be talking about getting the season up and running with, 12 games left. But I think there is a bit of spirit, a bit of togetherness there. They will recognise the importance of this fixture. They'll have to. I'm going to go for Watford 2, PNE 0, but it's a biggie.
Obviously some mixed opinions there. Let's talk about one thing. The Wasps are on a late playoff push. They don't want to let that position go. They want to push for the playoffs.
3 wins on bounce.
Yeah.
Against decent opposition as well.
Yeah.
Like Sunderland away at Rotherham.
Against Sunderland, there was another team trying to push a little bit.
Yeah.
That's a big point.
Sunderland seemed to have bottled it as soon as they got in places, didn't they?
Yeah.
Our little Tony.
A little Tony.
I can't see Coventry though. There's too many better teams above them that. All right, I think they've got a game against. This will be filmed before they play Preston in midweek, so that's one of their game in hands on a couple of teams, but not all teams. So I just think there's better teams that will cement a place rather than Coventry.
I agree. Personal opinion, I would love Wasps to fail miserably and not get in the playoffs. That's my personal opinion. We all know I don't like them. On a footballing side, they're not letting go. They're still chomping at bit.
Yeah.
In fair credit to the football team.
So should every team.
Yeah.
Fight to the end, whether you're going up or down. Even mid-tables. Because if you Stoke, I mean, just turn up.
Yeah, just have a go. Why not? With your manager that you got in there. Why? Just why?
Oh, they've got Sunderland on all weekend, haven't they?
I know.
That's a lovely one, that.
I didn't put that one in the foreplay page.
Have you not?
No,
Thank
what a
God for
fucker.
that.
What an idiot I am. I just see Stoke, I'm like, nobody cares. Speaking of foreplay, I think it's time we had a bash at some foreplay.
Shall we do a bit of foreplay?
So let's do a bit of foreplay.
Ooh.
Let's lead off. If you do want to play along, get in the comments. Pick your teams.
Few did last week.
A
few agreed with me as well, by the way, if you don't mind.
Probably a few. I think I got more right than you last week.
It's irrelevant. Huddersfield beating Burnley.
You know what? I had a gamble.
Yeah, they were close, weren't it?
Yeah, really close. I think Huddersfield gave him a right game. Get in the comments, play along. But the best thing to do is download the Pitch Football app. There are quarterly and an end of season prize to fight for. So get on there, try and get some points built. Pick your teams, either from the Premier League, from the Championship. I think they do cup games. We'll confirm that later.
Right, it's midweek anyway,
it's midweek.
So
Exactly. We get on there, make your picks, see if you can be a winner. But here we're going to pick 4 big Championship games and give our bold predictions, because some of them sometimes are pretty goddamn bold.
yours are.
So let's start off with Blackpool versus Burnley. Team fighting for survival, team fighting for title.
Though, it's a Lancashire derby.
Is it? Yeah.
They'll be up for this one, Blackpool.
I reckon they will, especially because they're fighting to stay up.
Mick McCarthy will have every man behind the ball. Making it hard for Burnley.
I'm gonna let you pick first.
Okay. Burnley's going to win.
I agree.
I do think they're going to be defend. Someone's Burnley score. Blackpool have to come out, and that's just going to be their downfall.
I don't see it being a 4-0 win again for Burnley.
I don't. I think this will be about 5-0. I just think they're going to hammer him.
2-1 to Burnley, I reckon. Something along them lines. Not be a classic game to watch.
I don't think it matters if it's 2-1, 5-0.
No, exactly. Still 3 points to
Blackpool need
Burnley.
3 points, don't they? So it might have to lose by.
They're going to have to go for it.
Yep.
Next game, Borough versus Reading. Reading won the last game. They've just come off their first loss in a while. Is it going to dent Borough's confidence, or are they going to bounce straight back?
They'll bounce straight back. They'll fancy the chances against Reading.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I'm saying a draw.
Reading have been awful this last.
But they're coming off a win, and Borough's coming off a win. I see it being a draw to kind of reset the pace, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, now.
Reading's on a high, Borough's on a bit of a fuck.
They're not on a bit. They've had one loss against a decent team who's brilliant at home.
Correct, but at the same time, I think that's going to knock it like, oh shit, we've lost some ground.
Alright, yeah, they'll look at the table. They're just like, hold on, they've got Blackburn away. Tough one for them. We win our game, pressure's on us again.
Exactly.
They'll beat Reading easily.
And I think a draw.
Bold.
I think that draw's going to reset it, and then Reading's going to go back to being crap, and Borough's going to go back on a winning wave. If that
I
makes
hope
sense.
so, because we play next Tuesday.
Well, exactly. But
A few red cards for Reading.
Oh, that'd be quite nice, actually.
I'm not going to say injuries.
Both teams end with 9 men. Millwall versus Norwich, 2 teams fighting for playoff positions.
This is a tasty one.
I thought this one.
Yeah, so it's a good pick, that one.
Millwall do seem to do better at home against these types of sides.
Yep, definitely.
Norwich.
Norwich either will beat us or
Crap. There's no in between.
No.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
Go on, Jonno. Who are we having?
I went for a Millwall win.
We're going for a Millwall win.
I'm saying Millwall's in the playoffs. What a Millwall!
As long as we're not, I don't mind.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for another draw. And I think it could be a nice scoring draw.
Yeah.
Desmond, 3-3.
You'd look at it, you'd say there's definitely goals in it.
Yeah, it's going to be, I reckon, either a Desmond or a 3-3, something along those kind of lines. Watch it be 0-0. But either way, I'm saying it's going to be a draw between these two sides. Kind of cancel each other out. Last game on the agenda. It's Rotherham versus QPR. Home of the prick.
I couldn't even say what you're going to say. Rotherham win
5-0. Rotherham are going to batter them.
You know what? They play right well against Swansea Monday night. Rotherham. Yeah. Tough place to go, Swansea. Not fair for Rotherham fans travelling to Swansea on a Monday night. We know all about that.
Yeah, we've been there and done that. First game of last season.
Cheers for that, Sky, for them. Fair play to anybody who did travel for that. And I can see them actually beating QPR.
Yeah, Rotherham are going to kill them.
They're not going to kill him. They're going to win by a goal.
I'm going to kill him. Kill him!
Kill him! Kill him! I kill you!
So that's our predictions for foreplay for this week. As we said before, get in the comments, let us know if you think we're right, we're wrong. Let us know your 4 picks from those, your winners, losers, draws from those games.
See if you can do better than us at foreplay.
See if you can beat the Championship chatters at foreplay. Ooh. It never gets any better. But do not forget to get on the Pitch Football app, which you should be downloading anyway, and have a go at foreplay yourself. See if you can get some points built. As we said, if you do enjoy these videos, if you do enjoy the content provided here at Pitch Football, the whole team works very hard to get these videos out to you. Please do subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, put a little comment in. I've been Johnny.
I've been Jonno.
And let's hope for another brilliant weekend of Championship football.
Cheers.